and Raven Designs. I'm Kat, they, them.
And I'm Raven, she, her.
Poor Raven.
Yes.
Poor abused Raven.
Pity Raven. Give Raven all your pities.
Does he have to deal with my bullshit?
Hi, welcome to another round in our Pastel Goth collection for the end of July. I'm going to remind you again, because we're batch filming, it is peak heat in California right now. It is very, very hot. So any kind of chores like the dishwasher or the laundry machine or the dryer are all really best done late in the evening, which is also when we film. So there's going to be some background noise. I'm sorry. It's unavoidable right now. We're working on it.
Yep.
Hopefully in next month's videos, we'll have better audio quality. We'll see how it goes.
And it might, theoretically, hopefully, fingers crossed, be ever so slightly cooler. I doubt it, though.
So, we got our first round of our Pastel Goth series done, and we're going to be hopping into the next one. So our next collection is coming out at the last Friday of the month, like normal, which is going to be July 28th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on our website, catandrivendesigns.com. We are going to be bringing you a total of 4 designs this month. This is number 2.
And this one is Toxic Garden.
Toxic Garden. All right, I'm going to be hopping back behind the camera.
So the inspiration for this one, just as it sounds, well, actually, the original inspiration, what gave me the idea to do this is that the Bridgerton soap we did. I don't remember the name of it.
Was that one Bridgerton?
Yes, it was Bridgerton.
I feel like it was the ugly one that was Bridgerton.
I mean, yeah, there was an ugly one that was Bridgerton too, but we did 4 Bridgerton soaps. And one of them was the one with the garden and the flowers all over the top. Something about a promenade.
I don't remember. It's been way too long. I can't keep track of all the soaps we've made.
I remember because that one stuck out at me as something I wanted to do again. And you'd been talking about wanting to do it again?
Yeah. That one that had all the flowers. I'll put a picture up here on the screen. It was a soap that the whole top was covered in flowers. And it was so pretty.
So I wanted to do that. Only I wanted all my flowers on the top to represent ones that are poisonous. So things like oleander and wolfsbane and poison hemlock and calla lilies. By the way, Raven, what's the difference between wolfsbane and monkshood?
Isn't it the same?
Yep.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha!
Look at me.
So, that is what I'm doing.
We've been doing this since January of 2019. Cannot keep track of every single soap design we've ever done and what the inspiration was. But here's this one.
So the fragrance for this one is called Avalon from Nurture Soap.
And here's your fragrance notes. Pause if you need to. Whoosh. This is going to end atrociously.
Raven caught it!
I got it!
And it hit her in the forehead.
Thank you!
Colorants. In this container, we've got I Dream of Purple and Eclipse and Fire Glitter with some titanium dioxide.
Will you mix the titanium in first this time?
For these two.
Look at you.
For this one, we've got Maniacal Pea, Shamrock Gold and Vira Glitter, and titanium dioxide. Final color we will be using, Black Pearl and Black Onyx and Vira Glitter.
As usual, we've got our base oils and a more size appropriate bucket this time, and I have pre-measured out Kat's lye. Because Kat will not measure their own lye. Like
I refuse.
Princess.
Yes.
A poor princess. Not like no money, like a pouring.
I am absolutely a poor princess.
I don't want to measure any of my stuff. Measure it for me. Please.
I just don't have the time or the patience, and I'm just so special. You need to just do it for me.
Math is hard.
It's so hard. Can you do my math for me? Make it easy.
Oh, God. Mix this up. I'm done. I can't anymore. I give up.
these are supposed to represent oleander. We couldn't find a good tutorial on how to make them, so it's an approximation.
They're made out of soap dough. We use the soap dough recipe from Star-Crossed Soapery, which is our friend Danny. It is a very good recipe. It is available for free online and on her YouTube channel under one of her videos.
These are adorable little wolfsbane, or at least an approximation of them. It was the best I could do. I'm not a clay or soap dough artist. And then we have some calla lilies. So calla lilies are mostly toxic or poisonous to pets, though humans can react to them as well with things like rashes and itchiness. Mostly just like an allergic reaction. What do you think?
So then you're going to do green leaves and white.
Do you think we should? Or do you think that's good enough as is?
I mean, I am all for when you're doing a flower soap, just completely coating the entire thing.
Then let's coat it.
Flowery stuff.
Coat it. Coat it.
All right, so that means we need to make some soap frosting so that you can do some greenery, and then you can add more flowers on top of it if you want to.
So that you can do some greenery.
Oh, I'm doing greenery. Well, I didn't know I was being signed up for this. All right.
And you're doing hemlock.
Great. Thanks.
You have been voluntold.
Apparently. All right, we'll be right back. All right, we have our frosting ready to go in our piping bag. I've got my leaf tip on here. I'm going to be leafing. I'm going to be frosting some leaves first, and then I'll come in with some more stuff after that. So this is not going to be the world's greatest shot. I apologize, because I'm going to have to turn this mold every which way to get the leaves in here properly. Stay with me.
I knew you wouldn't fight me too hard on piping the leaves on this for me.
Well, I mean, like, either I do it or it doesn't get done, right?
Either you do it or it looks like
Or that. Have I ever mentioned I grew up with cake decorating?
Yes, I believe you have mentioned that a few times. And how your mama is like the bestest cake decorator ever.
My mama is the best.
Your mama is the best.
Y'all should know that. My mama rocks. I love my mama. And my dad, too, obviously. But, like, we're talking specifically about my mom's cake decorating skills. My dad does not obtain those. Sorry. My dad's good at other stuff. Like taxes. My mom's also good at taxes, but they're more my dad's thing.
Your dad knows a lot about taxes.
Yeah, he does. Alright. We're gonna go this way.
Oh, I was thinking how pretty of a shot this one is.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. It's a pretty shot, too.
Good. Ah. My frosting is going crazy.
Did your bag split?
No. It's just the frosting is starting to thicken. Because I blended it within an inch of its life because I didn't want to spend an hour waiting for it.
Fair.
And so it's starting to, like, crawl out of the top of the bag.
Oh, fun.
Oh! It did split, actually. I was not done with that. Hold on. We can save this. Oh, maybe not. That might be the best we're getting.
Okay.
Sorry, I tried my best with the green. Time for the white.
The green side of the couch.
Apparently. Damn, rude. I've also got a white, so I'm going to come in here and do some little dots. That'll kind of fill in some of the spaces.
Now, the little dots of white are supposed to represent poison hemlock.
And I don't know what that looks like.
And according to the pictures I found, it looks similar, but not quite like baby's breath. Like, instead of it being, like, in little bunches, it's more, like, flat, but, like, kind of looks like baby's breath to me. So, I figured it'd be an appropriate garnish flower for our toxic garden. Raven whines whenever I ask her to do stuff like this, but I think she's secretly enjoying this.
It hurts my back.
I'm sorry.
That's mostly why I'm whining.
I tried to keep the piping request simple.
Well, luckily it's also a small batch and not like the humongous stroll in the park that we did.
Oh, God.
Where it was really big and it took me a while. And I was in a lot of pain by the end of it.
You were just like, It's so pretty, but I don't ever want to do this again.
But it hurts me.
And this one, it's smaller, and it's pretty, and it doesn't hurt as much, I'm assuming.
I'm trying.
I feel like as much is the key words here.
Yeah, that's about the best I can hope for, really. Mostly, I'm trying to get in here and fill as many gaps as I can. And that'll help the flowers stay in place.
Raven, it's so pretty.
Good.
And you asking you to do this part was the right choice. Like, I'm gonna be honest right now.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like what my brain, mostly like what my brain wanted.
That's good. So I know you were having kind of a moment during the prep phase for this.
Yes, I was.
Would like to note that Kat thought very highly of my skills. Significantly higher than was reasonable. Kat thought I could do some really fancy flowers that I was like, you're cute. I cannot do that.
Well, because, like, the whole idea, too, was to have it be, like, not only poisonous flowers, but pretty poisonous flowers.
Yeah. And I don't know how much these look like the actual poisonous flowers, but it's pretty. That's something, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the ones that you did, while not as squared off as oleander, do actually look similar to oleander.
I did the pink ones.
Yes.
I did a gum paste flower technique, which is easier to do than trying to do it other ways, like trying to pipe it. But frosting or soap frosting still does not, or soap dough and soap in general does not behave exactly like frosting or gum paste. I mean, it's close, but it's different enough.
And then the calla lilies were easy. I mean, that was literally, I just took a little piece of yellow and rolled it out to like a corn on the cob shape. And then took the white, cut out a circle with the little cookie cutters. And then just wrapped it around the yellow bit. And then came in once it had hardened a little bit with some green to give it a stem.
All right, we do have just a few.
These pretty blue ones.
Of these little guys, which are not necessarily meant to be anything. I was just screwing around. But Kat likes them, so they'll definitely get cut any place that I put them.
Maybe like a little special extra that a few people get on their soaps.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't place any more, that's fine.
Yeah, I think that's the best we can do.
Okay, I have one more thing to add.
Woo, woo, woo. Oh, man. I'm tired.
As if I haven't added enough of it to the soap already.
Glitter?
Don't worry, it's going to be subtle.
I don't know if I believe you.
I'm going to be adding some Sparkle Me Aqua and Sparkle Me Gold.
So, here is the close-up on Kat's Toxic Garden soap, which is looking thoroughly covered, which I feel like anytime you're going to do a soap like this, it really ought to be completely covered from head to toe. So, we're going to let this set up overnight, and we will come back tomorrow to give this a cut, and we'll see how we did on the inside. So we'll see you in a minute. Bye!
I've got a toxic garden. It's so pretty on top.
Well, welcome back. The loaf is looking very nice. That green did not get as ugly as it normally does.
No.
It actually just stayed kind of cute.
Yeah.
Interesting. Huh. All right. Well, let's give it a cut. We also don't have a particularly good soap butt for you today either. Sorry.
Some of them slid off.
Oops.
Okay.
Ooh. Boy, that's pretty. Wow. Nice job. That looks great.
See, this is what happens when I play around and find out.
Look at how the flowers look on the top for each individual bar. That's so pretty. Oh, I'm really happy with that. Oh, I really miss doing like a full garden soap like this. God, they're so pretty. It's got pieces flying everywhere. Yeah, that one's really pretty too. Ah, the drippies came out so nice.
Yes.
Big globs of drippies. Oh, I really like it. Oh, good job, Kat. A+.
I like playing around and find out.
I mean, we're aware. Yes. Maybe want to show us one more? Yeah. Oh, that almost looks like a whole extra flower in there. Oh, it's so pretty. Yay! Well, tell you what, I really love doing these soaps with just these like crazy full tops. So if there's any other design that we've done in the past that was like that, because I know we've done like the fall leaves one that was really covered. We've done a few others, but if there's a particular type of design you'd like to see where it's just really like this, just full, let me know. Put it in the comments. I would love to maybe make a design based on that. Because we are rapidly approaching the end of the year, which means we've got the next couple collections. We'll have one more themed, and then we've got my birthday month, and then we've got fall, and I think another theme, and then winter, and then cryptids. So most of the rest of the month is pretty well full up with designs, but it's always fun to have extras. Man, they came out so nice! Ah!
I'm just so happy.
Good.
My toxic garden is as beautiful as I wanted it to be.
Excellent. How pretty are these? Ah! Wow. I love them. They came out so nice. All right. So these are going to be available on Friday, July 28th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, the usual time and place on catandravendesigns.com. We're going to be having these plus a bunch of new stickers. Our new reusable sticker books are going to be available. Lots of options for you. And we'll have 2 more designs coming out. We're doing some more unboxing videos. We have our vlog channel. We have our Patreon. Lots of things going on. Excellent. Thank you. So this is, of course, your usual hydration reminder. Please go and hydrate. Thank you, Kat. And we'll see you for the next video. Bye, everybody.